Well, how delightful. A beautiful welcome to Turtle Pool from the white-rumped Shama there. This is the first of two pools that we made in February-March 2023 here at Hoi Keiyang Nature Park. And I'm absolutely delighted by how well both of them have done. I've already uploaded a clip of some of the wildlife coming to Rocky Pool that was captured on trail cameras, but here at Turtle Pool I actually set up my hide and left it in place for a couple of weeks, and now this is a compilation of some film I got over 2 days. Black-crested bulbul, of course. You saw a striped-throated bulbul just before that, and here it is again. That raucous call indicating that a racket-tailed tree pie is on its way. Incredible greenish sheen on the black of these birds. And now a flycatcher, one of the blue flycatchers, a female, and this is fascinating for me. Even experienced bird watchers sometimes get confused between the different species of these blue flycatchers. Looking closely at this one, we see the orange right up the throat to under the beak, so there's no lighter patch there, and also it extends down the sides of this bird on each side below the wing, so that can rule out some of the species that have an abrupt line across the chest demarcating the two different colors. Also, we see a lot of the orange around the eye and above the beak here. My guess is that this is a hill blue flycatcher. If any of the more experienced bird watchers would like to put me straight on that, please do so. I would love to know if I've got this one correct or not. The oriental magpie robin here is giving the game away, drinking directly from the little water pipe that I have running under that leaf litter at the back, down the hill to this pool. Sooty-headed bulbuls, also frequent visitors here. Well, at this point, this pool is only 3 weeks old, and I'm absolutely thrilled at the benefit it seems to be giving to the local wildlife. The forest is very dry around here. There is a river perhaps less than 100 meters from here, but even so, it would seem that many of the species prefer to come to drink from this pool, and the daytime temperatures are getting up to around about 40 degrees centigrade quite often, and always in the high 30s, so you can imagine water is an incredibly precious commodity to the wildlife around here. And not just to birds. Northern tree shrew here, visited several times every day, or several different individuals, each time having a really good long drink. In due course, I plan to make several water pools on the land here with hides, and I have something of a quandary regarding food. You will see this puff-throated babbler foraging in a very natural way. And of course, for me, for shooting video, this is what I really want to capture. If there was food on the ground, it would be straight down onto that, and all I would get is film of it pecking and eating food that it could find very easily. So some of the pools I think I will not provide food to, just have water. The Shama believes it's the owner of this pool, unaware that the real owner is sitting in a hide just a few meters away. And now we see those puff-throated babblers coming down to take advantage of the pool. And then look at this! What a surprise! A rufous woodpecker. Just a brief glimpse this time, but it will be back again in a few minutes. And another lovely surprise! An agama. This is a Calotes species. I think it's Calotes emma, the forest agama. Also having a really good long drink. I must say I'm quite surprised that it's prepared to stay out in the open for this length of time, although clearly it is alert, and I guess its coloration against those rocks give it a good degree of camouflage. My goodness, that was a thirsty lizard. Black-crested bulbul again. A very common bird, of course, but still quite stunning in its own way. And I believe this is a speckled forest skink paying us a visit as well. Looks like it's lost half of its tail at some point. Another visit now from the northern tree shrew. I also did get some Birdmoor's ground squirrels turning up on the camera trap footage. I just recently saw a grey-bellied squirrel in this area for the very first time. And now look at this. Yellow-bellied warblers. So I haven't had anything really unusual coming to these pools yet. But having said that, I have not seen yellow-bellied warbler or rufous woodpecker at any of the other ones that I've been to down at Gangrajan. Not rare birds, of course, but still lovely to be able to see them close up. and back again. It appears to want to go down to the water, and I must say I saw this on several occasions, but on no occasion did I actually see it manage to get down and either have a bath or take a drink. And now a delightful little group of pinstripe tit babblers. Fabulous. These birds really do get in and take a proper bath, and that made me think of possibly trying to film some high frame rate footage so that I could slow it down in playback. The trouble is the light is not great at the moment, and for a higher frame rate, of course, you need a higher shutter speed as well. You need double the frame rate. I normally shoot at 25 frames a second, and so use a 50th of a second shutter speed. I'd like to go to 100 frames per second, so I'll need 200ths of a second shutter speed for that, and I'd really prefer a bit more light. But my wish was answered, because next time I filmed, it was a much brighter day, and these birds came back to take a bath, and here it is now. As I said before, I normally use 25 frames per second, but this was filmed at 100 frames per second and then played back at 25 to fit the rest of my footage, which made it 4 times slow motion. Oh, now look at this! A full-grown Calotes Emma straight into the water. That was a thirsty lizard. I believe this is an adult male with his mating colors, that reddish coloration on the head. You can see the flap under the neck as well there that they use to communicate. Not at all fazed by the presence of that striped-throated bulbul. The time to leave. And one last look at the Oriental Magpie Robin. Can't wait to get back to this pool in the next week or so.